Good afternoon, teacher and class 23E11. We are group 7, and today we will talk about one issues of contemporary themes to purchasing behavior towards K-pop idol groups of Jewish students. And our team have 4 members: Nguyễn Quỳnh Anh, Nguyễn Phương Linh, Trần Hà Ly và me, Như Ý. And now I will show you our table of contents. First, we will introduce the issues, and in the second part, we will look at the information gathering and analyzing. After that, we will go further into the results of the investigation. Then we will share with you some recommendations, and finally, we will end our presentation with the conclusions. Hallyu literally means Korean wave, which refers to the global popularity of South Korea's cultural economy exporting pop culture, entertainment, music, TV dramas, and movies. It has been promoted very strongly over the years. There are a large number of people observed with the Korean artists and films. So it's opened a booming market for the K-pop merchandise like albums or poster or light stick. So in 2012, the number of Hallyu fans were recorded as 9.26 million, and over the past 10 years, fans around the world has increased 70-fold, reaching 156.6 million in 2021. So Korean Foundation analyzed that, considering the geographical spread of Hallyu and the impact of this trend in all over the world. So it has now become a global cultural phenomenon. In 2022, the active Hallyu fans around the world reached 178 million, and by continent, they found that most Hallyu fans live in Asia and Oceania, with 73.4%. And Vietnam has the third largest number of fans, around 13.3 million. So we do this survey to delve into the world of K-pop merchandise collecting among Jewish students. It explores how these students engage in buying and collecting goods related to their favorite idol. Our information for the study was collected through an online survey, which received 121 responses from the 27th of May to 7th of June in 2024. And a 3-step methodologies were employed before design questionnaire. We did a rigorous research to gain thorough information. After that, we designed a comprehensive set of criteria and questions to capture opinions and evaluations of Jewish students. Then, after having collected data, divergent process approaches was employed for distinct question types. Finally, we take a careful examination to categorize value responses.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Quỳnh Anh, and I will continue my group presentation. Let's move to the analyzing part. So, a study was conducted at the University of Language and International Study, and responses were obtained using an online survey as well as in-person interviews. Focusing on collecting K-pop's idols good, a written report of the finding was made on the habit of purchasing K-pop's product in young generation. Some factors or trends to consider: when to purchase Korean products and where to purchase K-pop idols good. Let's move to the survey. Okay, this is our survey. This is a survey of our group. According to the survey, 69.9% of the U-List students usually purchase desired albums, and just only a small part of students, just 9.6% purchase official light stick, and there's therefore a high likelihood that albums and photocard could be the best-selling product on the Korea market. And the survey also revealed that U.S. students just the survey also revealed that just 6.8% of the participants bought light sticks. Okay, that is the figure 1 and figure 2. Next one is the figure 3. Figure 3 is that the factor that influence their decision to purchase K-pop's idol goods. In this section, participants were asked to decide the factor that influence their decision when purchase K-pop's idols goods, and affordable price was chosen by most students, with 42 students here. Okay. Then they were asked to consider the factor or trend that when purchasing Korean goods, and then they were asked to consider the trend when purchasing Korean goods, and all of these were demonstrated in figure 4. So you can look at the slide here. Okay. So next we will present figure 5 and figure 6. That is, the figure 5 is the monthly income of U.List students, and in figure 6 we present the amount of money U.List students spend on purchasing K-pop idols goods. When we asked this question, we received a lot of responses, and almost students monthly income range from 1 million to 3 million Vietnam dong per month, accounting for 43.8%. And after that, they will allocate about 100 to 300 Vietnam dong per month to purchase K-pop idols goods, which is 46.6% here. You can look at here. Now in figure 7 and figure 8, that is the popular purchasing base of U.List students, and some tips U.List students often use to avoid language barrier. In this figure, we suppose in this figure we received a lot of response, and almost U.List students often purchase Korean goods via online platforms. Here, online store, which is 76.7%, and some tips U.List students often use to avoid language barrier. They often use a reliable translation tool, or seek for a reputed seller based on experience and the previous purchasers. Okay, let's move to the figure 9. That is the way you let students update news related to their idols. In this figure 9, we still receive a lot of responses, and social media platform emerged as the favorite choice for the majority of ULIS students to stay informed about the new products, which is 69.9%. And they also update information about Korean idol merchandise via fan community and new website, which is 23.7% and 16.4% respectively. Finally, in figure 10, that is the way ULIS students purchase authentic product. You can see that the most common approach involves purchasing from trustworthy sellers and checking for official label and packaging is the most common way, accounting for 84.9%, and buying from any seller or opting for the cheapest option, although less common, still are approaches among ULIS students, which is 6.8%. Okay.
Okay, hello everyone, my name is Phương Linh, and next I will present about the interviews of our groups. With the prevalence of the society as nowadays, you can see that the Korean culture assimilate into our country, and especially for the youth generation. And in my interview session today, I will talk about the problems of ULIS students tend to collect more and more Korean goods. Overall, the ULIS students choose to collect these kind of items because it is very prevalent in the modern day and age, and they tend to purchase it from some reputable shops such as the SM Entertainment or Amazon or the big hit shop, and some of them choose to purchase it from the famous platforms that have their idols as the representatives. A freshman student at ULIS said that she often bought these items from some reputable shop, and it is a good way for her to show their admiration for her idols. And another student also shared the same opinion. He said that it is a good way to boost their idols' high spirits, and also it is a good way for these idols to produce more and more distinguished products in the future. They also have the same opinion that the limited versions are not too easy to purchase because they are students and they do not have enough time to purchase it, and with the sky high prices, so they have the same opinions that purchasing these K-pop idol goods depend on their own budget and needs before, and also consider the needs before purchasing it. Next, I will present the result of investigation. Due to the online survey, there were 121 participants of the ULIS students, and 63 of them were from the Faculty of English Language Teacher Education, and 62% of respondents were aged 18 and 22. Strikingly, nearly 70% of respondents chose to buy the designed albums, and while the percentage for official merchandise and elastic stood at only 10.5% and 9.6%. Here's the views of participants. We classify it into 5 categories. First is the extremely satisfaction, satisfied, neither satisfied or dissatisfied, and very dissatisfied. You can see that almost of the participants chose they had their positive feelings of their options we provided. And strikingly, you can see that they felt very satisfied, except for the product quality relative to the price. They feel only satisfaction, but other categories you can see that the extremely satisfaction is higher than other feelings. On the other hand, there are some smart people. They do not. They had their negative feelings when we mentioned about the recommending the product to others, such as their family members or their friends, and also the increase in the availability of Korean goods in the local stores. In addition, they are very willing to try new and unique Korean goods. In terms of their possibility of sharing the habits to others, we based on the scale from 1 to 10, with one being never and 10 will definitely will. And you can see from the chart that people are quite willing to share this habit to their friends, because it is a good way to show their respectation for the idols and also boost the entertainment industry. Next, here discussion we have collected. In this research, we explored the idol fans, those who are in the 20s, purchase behaviors regarding K-pop goods and factors affecting their purchase intentions. In addition, due to the product attribute, like customers play important on the price and practicality of the goods, and habit shopper indicated that the scarcity and limited editions were too important to consider before purchasing it. So the company should put some scarcity things to them for the demand of the consumers. Nevertheless, some new fans or those who did not invest too much money in the idol goods place more importance on price and the practicality of goods. Merchandise planning should reflect various price and product attributes depending on the features of each customer. The results of this research also confirm that such idol identification has significant effect on repurchase intention for the idol goods. Next, the
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Halley, and after carrying out this survey, we found the most interesting result that Photocar are considered to be the best selling K-pop product. At the second figure, as we have seen before, 42.5% of ULIS students choose design album. However, 8.2% fewer people choose them than Photocar. And to be clear, although it seems ULIS are expensive to buy those things, many fans are still willing to purchase that product, and even though buy in a large quantity to have more special benefit. And we also find that the popularity and price of each Photocar depends on the recognition of each member in a group. For example, during the NCT 2020 era, SM Entertainment provide a special yearbook card of NCT, while Johnny Photocar just about 5 million Vietnam dong. The hot member Jaehoon had owned the 15 million Vietnam dong Photocar, and this had caused many difficulty for the manufacturers to
in selling the photocards that are less of interest. And here are some recommendations to purchase goods effectively. To begin with, you should prioritize purchasing from a genius source. For example, BTS have a Riversoft, SM entertainment group like EXO, NCT, or Revive provide their product to SM Global Shop. And many other online market like K-Town4U, eBay, or Amazon.
So time's up. And it's the end of the presentation. So anyone have questions or?